My American Idol. Well, Jimmy Carter was always a favorite of mine. I think that he is very, very giving, very honest, somebody that you can look in their eyes and trust what he has to say, and very human. He feels other people's pain and other people's joy.
Richard Petty, NASCAR driver, great American hero, all-around good old boy.
Simon Cowell, because he's a straight shooter. But to give a more serious answer, I'd say John Adams is always a person in American history that I've admired.
Probably Jack Kennedy and FDR, mostly because the work they did within communities and developing plans to help people and help businesses.
The Old Colony Planning Council did a study 5 years ago. It was a study about the revitalization of the South Hanson area. And this museum will support the revitalization of the South Hanson area by, bringing some new businesses in and supporting the existing businesses in the area. And it'll also complement the Easton Children's Museum in Easton.
It's going to be a magnet to draw other kinds of businesses into South Hanson and create even more traffic. And it's a ripple effect that would really help businesses throughout the town, and I'm hopeful even throughout the South Shore.
Much of the research that we've done in regards to Children's Museum have shown children's museums are often flagships for revitalization projects, and what they bring is they bring energy and obviously children and families into an area, and that in itself is a good catalyst for economic developments.
The Hanson Children's Museum coming in will not only draw in small businesses in that area, but will also, just because of the train station, will just bring in all sorts of new people.
Well, there are many nice features about South Hanson. There is the MBTA line right there, and there have been studies done by local government agencies that show that there's quite a bit of traffic there already. So we have a good base for economic development.
The reason they should consider it is, one of the big things is the Hanson Children's Museum. The fact that we also have the commuter rail that's probably within 150 yards of the area of Cranberry Square. There are a number of small businesses that are trying to start up and move into the area. We have, we have several restaurants in the area, small cafes. We have, small ice cream shops, and that area of town in particular is stretching to a couple of miles, which is drawing people in from East Bridgewater, Whitman, Pembroke, Halifax, all the surrounding towns.
Right now there are plenty of parcels of land in that general vicinity that could be developed, and there's commercial right along Route 27. It's a great pathway from the other major routes from Route 3. We can get to 27 probably within 10 minutes. On the other side over to Route 24, probably about 15 minutes away from there. We have the commuter rail right there, which would be a great source of labor for any of the companies that would want to come in, whether they be retail, industrial, or commercial. So I think it would be a prime spot.
The museum projecting up to 150 people a day coming through there, which is going to help all the businesses in the area, and it's just something that is just so exciting to be involved with.
I'm hoping that the local government, both the Hanson government as well as Plymouth County and the state, will back the project so that we can become, South Hanson can become a place that people will seek out, and that they'll come and visit and realize the other opportunities that are there for them too.
In doing our research for children's museums, many children's museums have been supported by their local towns.
Local government and the Old Colony Planning Council can help this project by providing technical assistance. We've already done some traffic counts and some economic development work, and it would be great if the town could really get behind this.
I think it's very important that local officials and state officials get behind this kind of project. As I said, small businesses are the economic engine for the South Shore, and this is just the kind of project that we need to encourage. And so I hope that everyone will support the Hanson Children's Museum.